Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block. On a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At InChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts. Basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Oh, good afternoon, everybody. It looks like we are live at 5 once again. You have to excuse me. I know I've just been broadcasting on the BSV channel, which was great to see its return. We've got Captain Bitcoin at the helm, doing what he does best, which is leading the charge for everybody. But I have to broadcast at 5 o'clock every day, and I can't control myself if I don't. It's almost like not having a coffee. Like, I've got to go live. I've got to do this. You know, in my own kind of way. I've got to report on these figures, just get it right. So let's have a quick rundown of it. Let's jump straight into it. This is the crypto forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network. God, we've got a few price rises here. 181, my goodness me, that was in the 150s not so long ago. So let's have a look at this. We have got Bitcoin with 1.2% of the hash rate, Bcrash 2%, Corons 97.2%. Network nodes, same as they ever were since the 15th of December 2018. Transactions, good to see Bitcoin macking it with over 50% at 53.9. Bcrash 2.5. Oh, congratulations to them. Looks like they've stolen a bit off Corcoin. Corcoin won't be changing. They're at 43.6. They're only going to go down because they have got the block size restriction, which cracks me up. Block size, this is just to do with obviously the amount of data in each block. Just being pipped there by Corcoin, a Bitcoin with 46.5, Bcrash 3.2, and Corcoin 50.3. Let's just spot the biggest block on Bcrash. I can see 43. I know 98. Oh my goodness. Oh, they've got a 174, 495, 542. Anything bigger than that, I think we'll be lucky. Yeah, no, that's it, 542. They have just scraped over half a megabyte. Why anybody thinks it's got any value whatsoever is just like beyond me. But like I said, shitcoin is shit for brains. And again, Corcoin just hasn't changed because they've got the block size restriction. Let's just see what the biggest block on Bitcoin is. I can see a 2.7 megabyte block. 6 megabyte block. Oh yeah, it's kind of small for Bitcoin, but never mind. Let's just have a quick look at Bcrash. See what's going on here. Like, we can have a look at Amory's sluggish Like, it looks like a snail trail. Look, is that not a snail trail or what? That's Bitcoin ABC, and so this is just the BCHN. So basically all the miners have basically told him to F off in a polite way. I mean, look at that chain growth. It's just nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, why he would continue? I mean, what does he think is going to happen? I can already tell him it's a dead chain, but like, it's like these people just haven't, you know, like they haven't bothered asking, you know, the fundamental questions that get to the bottom of things. You know, that's why they always stop with, oh, well, I believe this and I believe that. No, it's got nothing to do with that. It is a scientific fact. It is a mathematical certainty, which they just haven't figured out yet. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say I'm a maths wizard, but I figured that out. You know, and again, just like I had to figure out SHA-256 and why that is quantum proof. So here we've got, so this is the Bitchin chain with Ampool and Binance on there, the biggest shitcoin enterprises. Bit fast there. And then this is the BCHA. I mean, I don't know who other mining pools are. I mean, Dutch mining for whatever reason fancy it. BCHA is probably Anne-Marie and his tiny little mining operation on himself, and via BTC, like just utterly deluded as to why they're on there. I mean, look, there's literally just no data in any of these blocks, and unknown is chomping up all the blocks with no data in. Look. And I have a sneaky suspicion as to who I think unknown is. I mean, look, they've got all of them. Unknown has got all the blocks. I mean, it's just absolutely hilarious. It's hilarious. And then the Bitchin chain again. Yeah, so these two, developers are sharing the same chain. So yeah, I mean, we've already seen the figures. I mean, literally like what 5? We'll see that 0.5 megabyte block on here somewhere, probably 0.5. Oh well, yeah, never mind. But yeah, there we go. Absolute bag of shit. Let's have a look at global hash rate back on the Bitcoin network. So here we have hash rate on by network. That's 7 days, and then we've got blockchain growth since 1st of August 2017. Bcrash versus Bitcoin, Bcrash versus Bitcoin, growth chain. Transactions, fees, it's 10,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin. 1.3% more profitable to mine on Corons than Bcrash. 3.7% more profitable to mine on Bitcoin than Corons. Nice one. So yeah, block size again. Corons just pipping us. Transactions by network, Bitcoin winning. Transactions per block, Bitcoin winning. Fees USD, Bitcoin smashing it. Fees Satoshis, Bitcoin smashing it. Block reward ratio, that'll come with time. And growth by network, Bcrash just hilarious. Global hash rate 7 days. Pool in F2 pool up there, and the shitcoin enterprises snapping at the heels for some reason. Bit disappointing, but never mind. Global hash rate at 24 hours. So it looks like Binance and Ampool have turned it down a bit, or maybe these guys have turned it up. BTC.com up there, Huobi via BTC, pooling. All right. Hash rates be changing. So this is Corecoin, F2 pool, BTC.com via BTC, pooling, Ampool, and Binance on there. And this is Bcrash that we just looked at. So yeah, Ampool and Binance is the biggest shitcoin enterprise of the lot on that absolute piece of shit, which is Bcrash, again with BTC.com. Who knows what they're doing? I just can't believe that mining operations, obviously exchanges are shitbags, because they don't want Bitcoin to be money, because it goes against their profit model. They want fluctuations in the price. They don't want it to show utility with everybody jumping on it. They want people to be trading shitcoins forever and a day. But it's not going to happen because of the block reward halving. So even then, it's like short term. And they'd make so much more money if they actually just bought Bitcoin. It's nuts, really. Just short termism. Huobi have overtaken Hathor on the Bitcoin chain and pushing Tau down into third. Good to see Mempool, Norpool expanding their hash rate, and we've got F2 pool and pooling on there. All right, interesting. All right, let's just have a look at Huobi then on this chain. Oh yeah, because it's because the data in the blocks isn't all that big. So Tau obviously chasing the larger blocks. And then they're sort of like competing with Huobi for the mid-range blocks, which is probably why Huobi are up there. Yeah, like Huobi is macking it hard on these blocks that are under a megabyte. Yeah, okay, and then but the blocks do have data in them, so very few empty blocks for Hathor to chomp away at. So that explains the hash rate there on Bitcoin. Okay, let's just have a look at some of my favorite metrics now. Let's just have a quick look at, well, make sure that Ruthie's tweet has still got a like there. Here we go. Has Binance removed it? Has it taken it away? We'll look at this on a daily, and it's still there. Thank you very much. Twitter, it's very nice of you. Let's just check Diego's tweet. See if that's there. Yeah, oh, nice one. And let's see if there's any updates from our man Fire Ice. Any updates, or is that still going to say the... Oh, 4 hours ago. Oh, this is a new one. Shame. Monero leadership shoots down grassroots attempts like that. At the end of the day, Monero is not a grassroots coin. It doesn't matter what people think. They either fall in line or are excommunicated. Oh, let's see what this is all about then. Let's have a little look. Jumping into the gossip. RYO, Monero working together. Hello, everyone. We're going to try something here. I'll try to keep it short. Monero, RYO. A lot of bad blood between the two coins. Yeah, close that down. Lots of bruised egos and butt hurt to last a century or two. Both of these coins have a lot of potential. No, they don't. And unfortunately, some issues as well. There is a lot of talent, misguided talent on both teams. Fortunately, because of their little squirrels, most have blocked each other from each other's channels. See, that's what happens when these shitcoins don't work. They're, oh, we've got our idea, and somebody else goes, no, that idea doesn't work. Try this. No, that doesn't work either. So they just end up falling out with each other, squabbling because it doesn't work. It's hilarious. But yeah, there we go. A little bit of interest there. Let's have a look at I am Satoshi. See how he's doing. See how his followers are doing today. Hold on one sec. Got to plug my plug my earphones back in. So, 38.7k followers. I think he's like jumped up like 1,000 followers over a 48-hour period. That's huge. Absolutely macking it hard. Brilliant there. And I know we've just had a quick look at Bitcoin Blocks Live on the Bitcoin SV channel, but this is Bitcoin SV TV. So let's have a quick look at this. So for all the newbies out there, this top line is new transactions being broadcast to the network, being picked up by the nodes. Once over 50% of the nodes on the network confirm the transaction, it is then put into the meme pool, and when it's put into the meme pool, it is then fought over by the miners who look to put the transaction into the block, and then the block is loaded onto the blockchain down the bottom here and stacked on top of each other. So we can see, for example, on this 13.86 megabyte block, it has well, the most important thing is the highlighted rectangle down below it. We've got the hash number, the block height, mined by who, size, time and date, transaction count, which is in that one there was 51,195 transactions, with a total fee of $11.89. So that $11.89 is what the miner gets along with the block reward subsidy. And obviously it's that block reward subsidy that halves over 210,000 blocks, and that's when the fees have to replace the block subsidy. That's why the block subsidy was there and designed for, the block reward, for any newbies who might be watching the show. Let's just have a look at active wallet addresses, see what's going on here. So BitInfo Charts is a great website. You've got the rich list up here, which tells you how many wallets have got how many like cryptocurrency in it. I mean, shitcoins, but you can go into their BSV rich list. But we are just simply looking at active wallets today, because that is a metric that's worth looking at. Compares all of them. So we'll take, actually, let's just leave. we'll leave Bitcoin in there just for a laugh. But over 3 months, here we go. Right, so we can now see Bitcoin with 299,000 active addresses. Corecoin 785, Ethereum 620,000, but Bcrash 35,000. I mean, you can just see it flatlining along the bottom, and that mirrors, or runs parallel to Litecoin, Dogecoin, just all the other shitcoins basically. There's no point in looking at any of them at all. So on that note, let's have a quick look at the shitcoin market. Here we go. Look at this. So that market cap, we were looking at it just the other day. It was about 400 billion. Now it is $626 billion. And a $0.62 trillion in this market. Yeah, and all of these things have a fixed supply, and because people don't understand them, they're all speculating on them, which is punting them. So there's really no reason for them to go down other than just simply traders being shitbags and doing what they do, which is trying siphoning off, you know, other people's value into their own pockets. That's all they do, which is what causes the pump and dump. And the reason they can do that is because the entire market is speculative, because fundamental knowledge has not caught up with speculation. But when it does, their price will all match their fundamental values at absolute zero, and only Bitcoin will remain. So let's just have a quick look at this. Oh, got a bit on a charge with the rest of the market today, up 6.9%. Let's see if I can spot. Oh, so I went in at around here. Yeah, I got it about $160. So I missed the dip. I missed the bottom there. I saw it. I was like, oh, you know, because I had it in GBP. It was like $115. I was like, oh, that's cheap. Should I go in? But luckily it was Savtoshi, that incentive that motivated me. He's like, did you go in? Like, oh, I should have, shouldn't I? Oh, I'll go in now. So I was a few minutes late, but you know, still all right. You know, just bought a handful for myself, as you do, like now and again. So yeah, that was all right. Yeah, but let's have a look. I mean, Corcoin, this is, see, look at that. That is a new all-time high. Official. Finally, CoinCrap are acknowledging it. So let's just go to all. Look at this. So that is previously 19,339. And this is now officially, oh, what? They haven't changed that. What? Dear CoinCrap, sort it out. That should now say a high of what was recorded today. There we go, look. 19,778. So that's a new all-time high, because previously it was around there, which is 19,340. So, you know, again, all the shitcoin traders are going to be like, ooh, you know, quick sell, you know. Just neg out all the new investors that are getting overexcited and going in. Yeah, we're like, right, we'll have some of that, but I've no doubt it will go up, because none of these shitcoiners have a real understanding of what it is. 7 transactions a second. It's a joke. Like, literally an absolute joke. But we know that. That's why I do find it funny. So let's have a quick look at some of the articles that I sent myself here. Here we go. So we'll start off with this one. I thought this was funny. So this was in response to Calvin Ayre's tweet, when I think he confused coin with moron, and came up with a new phrase of Coron. And Palsky has now put that on as a new definitive term. This is really funny. Coron is a play on the word moron, used to describe the Bitcoin BTC core developers and its supporters of small block Bitcoin. The word was first used on the 29th of November, which was yesterday, by Calvin Ayre in a Twitter reply to John Pitts, the creator of Streamanity. Used in a sentence, other problem with BTC is the flawed economic model the Corons created that will be exposed to even the simpler folk over time. So there we go. Streamanity now has a new word, Coron. Love it. Honestly, I love the humour in this space. It cracks me up. Any other last questions? Because otherwise we will ding a dong. So thank you for joining in, folks. Really appreciate you listening, and good to see you all. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Joy given. Same time tomorrow. Catch you later. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and watch the full episode on Streamanity for just 20 cents. Go to www.satoshi.tv. See the link in the description below. Bitcoin, one world, one chain. Yeah!
vision.